Let's watch the thing about the Starbucks bears. I'm curious now. People are fighting over the Starbucks bears. Of course they are. It's gonna be Stanley Cup 2.0 and people fighting over cups. This is where we've gotten to a society. We fight over cups.
Starbucks teddy bear cup is causing fights and crash outs.
It's 6 in the morning. I was just spit on by like 7 moms, but I got the last.
Lining up to cop the Starbucks Bear-ista. People were at 4.
I work in marketing and the Bear-ista hype is manufactured.
The drama
of course it
over
is.
these Starbucks bear cups is absolutely insane. These are employees of Starbucks.
Here we are in late 2025, and somehow the hottest thing in retail isn't a phone, a video game, or even a luxury handbag. It's a coffee chain drinking glass shaped like a bear? Yeah, a bear.
That's so retarded. Fucking, I gave my wife a fucking piggy bank shaped like a bear. Where's her TikTok virality? Why aren't you guys going viral about that shit? I got bear-shaped piggy banks. Oh, because it doesn't have a Starbucks logo on it. The Bear-ista. Oh my god. Marketing 101, dude. Okay. I am 100% judging the people that are going crazy over this, but I respect the business marketing genius behind whoever came up with it. Whoever came up with the Starbucks Bear-ista. It's shaped like a bear. He's got a fucking beanie. That's adorable, right, Philip? That's what I thought. It's a pun. A Bear-ista, and it's adorable. Of course it's gonna be viral. I'm judging everybody who are picking fights just to get one, but 100% respect the grind there. Respect the marketing genius.
A cold cup. A 20-ounce cup in the shape of a bear with a beanie lid cap and a green straw, all priced at $29.95. And somehow we have people queued outside the Starbucks at 4 in the morning. Fans called dozens of locations aiming to snag one. Reseller prices are shooting to hundreds of dollars. And
That's
at some
fucking
stores,
hilarious.
the very release triggered physical over a cup? You guys have lost it. It's
100%.
just a cup.
So why do I
This is what brainwashing does. Like, I'm just fascinated from like a psychological perspective. Like, what is it that triggers this in their brain to make them so emotionally invested in a cup? What part of the brain is lighting up and making them do that? I'm so curious. And is it like a specific personality type that's affected by this? Is it like, because I see something like this and I think it's fucking weird and stupid, is what peer pressure looks like. People will forget they even bought one in a year from now. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're gonna punch somebody in the face. They'll remember the hospital bill before they remember the cup. They'll be like, I was in the hospital when I got into a fight. Oh, what was your fight about? I don't even remember, but I got into a fight. Like, they're gonna remember that before they remember the cup. Probably scalpers. That makes, with Pokemon cards, I get it, right? Because you find a rare one that you can sell for hundreds of dollars. But this is just a bear cup. Like, I could make that. Chinese netizens say the EQ is 0. Ha! American netizens are going outside for cups and punching each other for cups.
the one that
Put my cup up, and I gave you mine.
Is a Starbucks cup.
Oh, it's made of glass too? So you're gonna get a glass bear cup? Dude, you know, you could go online, you could find something way cooler, for cheaper probably. You know how many glass cups shaped in the weirdest shit? You could probably custom make a glass cup in your own shape. Why would you want a trendy bear just because it came from Starbucks? You're paying $30 for the logo. That's what you're doing. It is pretty cool though. The lid's a beanie, it twists on. It's man. No, they're getting me! No, this is how they do it! No, you're not, I'm not buying this.
Cup causing so much chaos. And what does that tell us about scarcity, hype, fandom, consumer culture, social media, and identity? Well, let's buckle up and explore how we treat objects
Buckle up.
very weird nowadays, and how the biggest brands, just like Starbucks, are completely taking advantage of that. This is the cup in question.
So whatever happened to the Labubu's? We're not going crazy over Labubu's anymore? No Labubu's? Stanley Cups? I guess we can expect to see a Shane and Ryland video about the bear cups, right? We're gonna see a Shane video about the bear cup from Starbucks. $20 said we are. No, Def, it's bad for your body. Down with Bear-istas. The Bear-istas gives unrealistic body standards for bears. We need to cancel the Bear-ista. Boo-boos aren't so yesterday. We get Bear-istas now. I just seen a Shane and Ryland video and they said Labubu's are dead. Of course they are. Oh my god, trends are going in and out of style so fast. Like, trends used to be like a decade thing. Now it's like a yearly thing.
They didn't have it, so I'm gonna go to another Starbucks.
See, they're gonna spend like $30 on just for it to take up space in your cupboard in that, like, next month. That's it. That's it.
4:30 in the morning?
Wow.
They would think you're blue-collar workers waking up at that hour. You know who's up at that hour? My dad. To go work a real job. What are we doing waiting in line at Starbucks to get a damn cup? And need I remind you, if I see you walking around with this cup, I instantly think you are so cringe. Not only—
Go off, queen. She is raging. Go off, queen. Let's go. You're right. 4:30 in the morning is a weird time to go to Starbucks. I'm on the back half of a shift, but you know, you wouldn't catch me at Starbucks on a regular day.
only that, you are like in place in 2025. Oh, that girl carrying that cup? Yeah, she went and either spent $500 on it or she was waiting outside at 4 in the morning in 2025 just to get this stupid cup.
And try.
2 Starbucks later.
Two Starbucks later.
It's really nice.
Get ready to try it. Lady, because you cracked it.
Hi. Oh my gosh, it's so great that we're all in line together, guys, because we can just totally sit in each other's awesomeness and talk about how awesome it is that we're gonna get this cool new cup. Besties for life.
Besties for
Overconsumption
life,
boss,
bro.
Or like,
We've been out here since 5:30,
It's so cringe.
waiting for the bear cup. Been here for almost 2.5 hours. Yeah.
You could probably order it online. You could probably order it online.
We're getting it 3 stops later. I went to 3 Targets this morning, and none of them had them. So I see them on the shelf in there, and we're gonna get them.
I hate this.
Good morning.
Yes, yes, dude, hold on, wait. Hold on a second. Everybody relax. This is so funny. Hold on a minute. You can get it on Shein and Temu for $16. All Starbucks did was put a logo on it and upcharge it. It's the same cup. They just put Starbucks here and they put their logo here and then they sold it as a new thing. It's fucking hilarious. And people are going crazy for this cup. It's about to be someone's piggy bank. Yeah, exactly. Soon as it goes out of style, they're gonna fill it with change. That's all it's gonna be. But yeah, people are going crazy for these bear cups. Going to 3, 4, 5 Starbucks just for this. They're going to Starbucks. They're waking up at like 3:30 in the morning, going to all of these Starbucks at 5 a.m. just so they could try to get this bear cup, and they're gonna spend $30, $35 on a bear cup. They're probably gonna buy 2 or 3 of them. They're probably gonna spend upwards of like $100 on these bear cups. You can buy the exact same cup online for $17. Wait, where is this listing? It's Shein. All I did was Google glass bear cup with lid. AliExpress, look at this one. AliExpress. Oh, all right, well, that one's broken. But it was listed for $4. Look, this is the same cup. $4. There are so many. You could, this one on Etsy. You don't even have to do, you don't gotta do nothing. This one has a sombrero on it. Look at that. And people, yeah, this is how stupid people are. You want something that's gonna go out of style next month, but you can spend $4 on it. I just had to look that up because I thought that was fucking, I thought that there's no way it's only at Starbucks. So yeah, just as I suspected, people are going crazy for a fucking glass panda or a glass bear, paying for a Starbucks logo.
Good. Thank you so much.
Like,
A cup is breaking friendships. Exactly, a cup. And it's not even like a cup that you can't get anywhere else. It's just a cup. You can order it online. Alibaba, $4.
do you feel good? Like, do you feel satisfied? I remember when certain shoes and sneakers were all the hype, but you're so hype about a cup? Like an inanimate object? Is that a recession indicator? What I want to know is why does that bring us so much joy? Why do we feel so excited about that?
God.
You guys seriously need to get a life. I'm so sorry. And like, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the stops that my mom used to. They could be out committing crimes. Is this a crime to waste your time to buy a glass cup? No, you know, let them live.
It's not a crime, but it is fiscally irresponsible. You should definitely not do that. Bruh, these are the same people that are like, oh, we can't pay student loans. Oh, we need our student loan forgiveness. Oh, I can't afford groceries. Oh, my rent's too high. But they're blowing $30 on a novelty cup that they're not gonna use for more than a month. They're dropping bans on Labubus, on Stanley Cups, but they're complaining about their fucking student loans. These are the same motherfuckers.
Their lives. They could be doing way worse things. Is it really embarrassing? Yes. Absolutely it is. For everyone that didn't get one, there's unbranded ones on Amazon. Awesome.
Bro, she did what I did. She's like, there's unbranded ones on Amazon, and they're way cheaper. They're cheaper.
Like, is there nothing else that could possibly bring you happiness? Like, I find this weird. Okay, stay with me. Let's rewind to the very beginning of all of this madness. On November 5th, 2025, Starbucks teased a new holiday cup. This is pretty common. Starbucks does this every year, dropping new cup designs for the Christmas season. And on November 6th, the Bear-ista cup dropped across stores in the US. It's basically a bear-shaped glass cup with a green straw designed for cold drinks. Okay, cute. Whatever. But then the problems started. Some stores started to report that they only received 1 or 2 of these cups. Lots of locations claimed 0 inventory. Fans showed up hours early before the stores would open, and then
No. They did that on purpose. Dude, whoever's working on the marketing in Starbucks, give that guy a medal, dude. That guy needs a raise, like, right now. Dude, it's fucking the marketing, whoever's doing the marketing for. No, they put limited cups in the store for a reason. They did it on purpose. It's marketing. You limit your supply, so then you increase demand. And then by the time you get more, it's exploded. Your line has doubled. FOMO is 100% real. It's the fear of missing out. Everybody gets that shit.
customers started to blame other baristas for buying up all the cups before they could. Then others queued up at multiple stores only to be told that we didn't get any. We don't even have any of these damn cups you guys are so obsessed with.
The drama over these Starbucks Bear cups is absolutely insane.
That is not fair. That is not right.
These are employees of Starbucks.
You guys are not fair. Whoever's the manager, you guys gotta stop this because you know this is wrong.
All over social.
Exactly. Create scarcity. They did it on purpose. You create scarcity, which multiplies demand, and then by the time you get a new shipment in, your line has doubled. Because all anybody's going to talk about is the fact how they almost got this Bear cup, but they were out at Starbucks. And then everybody's going to look it up, and then they're going to be like, oh, next time they get some, we should go get it. And then your line doubles.
Social media, there are viral videos popping up with people being upset that Starbucks employees cut the line to purchase these new glass Bear cups.
All the Starbucks employees came.
They were encouraged to do that. I guarantee you. I promise you they were encouraged to get their own Starbucks cup. Like that way. Because, yeah, you're creating a drama. You're creating emotional investment from the customer. Like, yeah, whoever is doing this is so smart. Like, I'm sorry. I know it's a stupid Bear cup, but you have multiplied people's investment in they are so emotionally invested in it now.
That's crazy. And they took everything. And we've been waiting in line outside.
Okay, respectfully, if you work at the Starbucks, can you not do this before hours? Like, why did you have to wait till everybody's outside going to cups?
They did it on purpose.
I can't. Okay, I know I look calm right now, but I've been playing this new merge game called Midas Merge, and
They did it on purpose. They want you to see them taking the cups. All high school and college students, yeah, the same people that push for these liberal shit, and they let Starbucks manipulate them because Starbucks pretends to be liberal.
Today's video, definitely go and download it now.
This viral video posted by Coda D Stylist, she talks about how she and her family went to Starbucks at 3 o'clock in the morning to wait for the release of these glass Bear-ista cups that Starbucks has been at.
Why are we acting like this is Black Friday 2007 Best Buy, people trampling each other for a damn flat screen TV? Like, this is crazy work.
Yeah.
It is an ugly cup. Like, let's call it for what it is. If you're anybody over the age of 21 sipping on this cup, that is really weird. This to me looks like a child would drink out of it. And
100%. It looks like a little sippy cup. It definitely, if you were like a grown adult walking around with that, yeah, I would give you a look. Especially if you were a dude. Like, imagine a grown-ass man walking around with a Bear-ista cup.
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you walk down the aisles of Target, you could find something just like this in the children's aisle.
That Starbucks has been advertising that they will be selling. However, as she was standing outside waiting in line, a manager came up, unlocked the front door, and allowed multiple employees to come inside and purchase their items first. By the time that she got inside, all of the Bear cups were sold out. Unfortunately, this appears to be a common theme at multiple different Starbucks locations because apparently each store was only given 1 to 2 Bear cups. Because of that, Starbucks customers are saying that this isn't fair. Some commenters say it's a violation of company policy. If you're not scheduled to be on the clock, you're not able to be in the store prior to business hour. No.
That's not how anything works. What? That's not how that works at all. How are you supposed to prep for the day if you're not allowed in the store before business hours? So no, you have to be in the store. If they only sent 1 or 2, how much money could they actually make? Yeah, it's done that way on purpose. They create scarcity, so they increase demand, and then they'll flood the store with stock after demand's high enough. I'm gonna get an affiliate link and promote the generic on TikTok. You should, dude. You should totally do that. Hop on that trend. You would make bank.
Knowing that you were first in line and they didn't even leave one bear mug, that is savage. I understand why you're upset.
Now, what I want to know is, like, what is more stupid? Like, if I'm working at any establishment, eventually you start to hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it front to back. Probably dislike some of your coworkers. Your manager's okay. Maybe you guys have a kiki every so often. But, like, you're not really that into it. And you're telling me you need your company's merch? Like, that is giving cringe on so many levels. It's like, I work at Target and I want 5 of the new Target shirts. I need 5 new Target shirts. Who wants to rep that? Like, is that even more cringe than the people lining up to go and get them? I'm worried about spilling my opinion and sharing this, but at the same time, I feel like those that get me, get me. I feel like it's a very low majority of people that are like, Lael, how could you say that about the people loving the bear cups? Lining up to cop the Starbucks Bear-ista. People were—
I understand why the company would give their employees, you know, priority over the customers. They're the ones that have to deal with your ass. And if they want to keep their employees around, of course they're going to try to make them happy. Fucking yeah, fuck it. Get a bear cup.
We're at 4. It's time. Hope I get one. Is she gonna get one? Are they getting into a fight? Oh, not looking promising.
All those people are there for that cup. It's so weird, dude.
Like, let's just be for real. You got somebody, I don't even know who that is. She got a Canada Goose on, holding a Louis Vuitton bag. Why do we care about a Starbucks cup? If you're willing to drop bans on all these different clothing items, like, I just think it's actually crazy. Do you not have anything better to do with your time? Me at 4 in the morning? You know what I'm doing? A big snooze. The biggest snooze you've ever seen.
Well, no, I'd be working. I am up at 4 in the morning, but it's because I work 3rd shift. But yeah, these are the same people that freaking complain about capitalism, yet they're buying name brand shit. And I'm also interested in the psychology behind this, like 100%. I am. I'm very curious. Why are people— I saw this saying once that was like, rich people are rich because they live like they're poor. Like, if you watch like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, they're always wearing this musty t-shirt or this turtleneck with jeans and no belt, just free balling it, you know. You look at Asmongold, he's always wearing this white shirt. He's a rich motherfucker. And poor people are poor because they live like they're rich. These poor people going out buying name brand shit, you don't see others doing that. You don't see rich people doing that. Going out spending, dropping bands on Louis Vuitton, standing in line at 5:30 in the morning for a novelty bear. Rich people aren't doing that. That was a quote that really resonated with me. Rich people are rich because they live like they're poor. Poor people are poor because they live like they're rich. When you're not.
What is the psychology behind this? Well, babies, let's get there. Same people who wouldn't get up early for work. No, but they'll get up for that bear cup. Come on. Meanwhile, all of this, social media is blowing up. We've got people waking up at 4 a.m. going to store number 1, 2, 3. They didn't have it. 4. Retail sites obviously did their thing, and you can buy these cups resell for $150, $400, up to $500 for a cup. The greed is astounding.
Wow. They marked it down from $800. $600 for a— that is crazy, bro. $600 for a bear cup.
$600. $250.
Wow.
$300. $600. Get out of my face. And yes, there were literal panic and fight moments, you guys. In Houston, a Starbucks location—
I'm curious if anybody bought them. Did somebody drop 600 bands on a cup?
Ended up with law enforcement called due to a brawl over this cup.
Wow.
So, I work at Starbucks, and I just got off of my shift, and I opened today, and it's launch day for our holiday beverages, and as—
Oof. Yeah, it'll work. Opening shift on launch day.
We released these new bear cups, and as soon as I pulled into our parking lot, it was completely full of people. And we got out of our cars to go inside, and there was a line wrapped around the building of people waiting outside for these bear cups. When we unlocked the doors, the people in line said, "You guys have more bear cups?" Like, we—
How many bear cups do you think they're gonna have? You gonna line them out the door like they're a fucking Walmart or some shit? They're just gonna have boxes upon boxes of bear cups in the back for all you people? Like, what?
Them through the window. We've been staring at them, but we just want to know if you have more in stock. And we're like, no, all we have is out bear. And I was gonna buy a bear cup, not because I wanted it, because I was gonna buy it for my coworker who came in later that day and she knew that they were gonna be sold out. So I was gonna get one for her for when she came in. So I walk over there to grab one of the bear cups.
Oh no.
Every single person in the line outside was literally glaring at me, like basically foaming at the mouth like this. So he yelled at me and told me that I had to put the bear cup back because he was scared for my personal safety if one of these customers in line was going to fight me for this.
And he's right to have done that. Dude, he's right to have done that. Sorry, you're employee safety first, okay? Like, if I was the manager, I would tell you to also put the bear cup back. You gotta put the bear cup back. Next time we get a shipment in, you know, I'll hand it to you in the back. We can go into the back management office. I'll hand you a bear cup. You can just slide me $30. I'll ring it up on the register. We can do this in secret. All right? But don't just walk in front of a line of people foaming at the mouth while you're about to freaking buy this bear cup in front of them. Like, yeah, I would also fear for your safety.
Stupid bear cup. So I had to yell through the locked door, "I'm putting it back, everyone."
Why? How did we get here? Like, fighting over a cup? You're acting like it's $1 million. Would I fight someone for $1 million? 100% I would. Are you kidding me? You, me in a fighting ring over $1 million? I would do my best. To the death? Maybe not. But this is a single glass cup. And you know for a damn fact, every one of their
Why do they always look like that? Hold on a
But
second.
this is a single
She looks exactly like I thought she would. Fucking perm, big ass glasses.
glass cup. And you know for a damn fact, every one of their mom is going to be recreating them after this. Like, you're going to have a Target version, you're going to have a Temu version, you're going to have a White Fox boutique version. Like, it really
There's already a
is it
Temu
that
version.
deep? Like, even if I develop some sort of interest in this cup, would I really think to myself, I'm going to pause my entire day to get up at 4 in the morning to stand around with a bunch of people who are like almost like possessed by this cup?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
weird.
if I want to be around that. And to be honest, if I were her, I would have called in sick. If you know it's launch day, why would you go? Like, we all died in 2020 and this is hell.
I believe it. We all died in 2020 and now this is hell. I would not be surprised if we did shift dimensions. You know, I felt something happened in 2020. Everybody different now. I don't know. I can't put a finger on it, but I can sense it. Something different. It's like maybe CERN did something. Maybe they finally did collide a couple atoms and launched us into another dimension.
Absolutely. Absolutely it is. 5 years of this is so stupid. At this point, it's an embarrassment to have one of those cups. Absolutely. Did you have to sell a kidney for that cup? What did you have to do for that cup, huh, Sarah? Yeah, what were you doing? Did you buy it for $600 in this economy? Either way, you're screwed. Wouldn't it be great if people had this same enthusiasm for lining up to donate at food banks? Exactly. Here's me not...
But food banks don't give you a glass bear cup. It's the Stanley Cup all over again, bro. It's a Stanley Cup. It's the Labubus. It's the same thing. I really want to know the psychology behind this. What drives people to want these cups so badly that they're willing to fight each other over it?
Caring about the bear club. Yeah, exactly. With the sound of music. Absolutely, that's me. The USA obsession with Starbucks needs to be studied.
I forgot that she was a musician before this. She's got a good voice. What would you do for a Starbucks cup? Read comments after I like that. You got it, bro. Trends used to be fun. Now they're a fast track to a jail sentence, right? I remember when trends used to be like jean jackets or you know, those glasses. Now it's like a novelty item.
Studied. And you know what? I'm trying to get away from Starbucks. They've closed down a bunch in my area. I mean, we're Canadian girlies. I am a Canadian girly. I love to support an independent shop. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So overall, the bigger question here is, why is this happening? Because it is bewildering at this point.
Yeah.
What fuels the hysteria around a bear-shaped cup
Are you
for
gonna go?
$29.95?
Yes. Are you gonna get into the psychology of it? I want to know this. I never go to Starbucks, but I live in a place with little people I want to see. Oh, I want to see if I can get one just randomly showing up just to smash it. You should film yourself smashing it. I think that'd be hilarious. That might go viral. Just get one just to break it. If you really wanted to, you should try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. See if you can get a couple $100. Fear of missing out. That's just it. Yeah, it could be. That might just be it. It's crazy how easily that can be exploited. It's the same reason the McRib keeps coming back. McDonald's does it with the McRib. Taco Bell does it with their fries. They give you this novelty thing, then they take it away.
Global coffee chain. Why? Well, the fewer things there are, the crazier we are about
What?
them. The hysteria just...
What the actual fuck? $50,000? $20,000? I am so blown away, bro. That is actually insane.
Just gross. Even if that stupid thing is just a cup, the fact that many stores allegedly got maybe 1 or 2 units turns the cup into a rare find, which instantly boosts its desirability.
I work in marketing, and the Bear-ista hype is manufactured.
Of course it is.
If you look,
Of course it is. Thank you. You work in marketing? Great. Please tell us what is happening here. Yeah, I can tell it's manufactured just by looking at it. No way someone's gonna pay that, right? Yeah, I don't even fucking know, bro. There's people out there with way too much money and nothing to do with it. I would not be surprised. Can I get touched by a weeping angel? That'd be more merciful at this point. Bro, I would love to just go back in time. Just fucking, I will fucking full-on glomp onto a weeping angel if they would just send me back to simpler times, dude. I will gladly. For those of you that don't know, a weeping angel is a Doctor Who monster. They kill you in the most merciful way possible. They send you back in time so that in the present you're dying of old age. So you go back in time and live a full life so that in the present you're dying of old age. So tomorrow you will have been dead, but you will have lived a full life. That's the weeping angel. Best I can do is a Dalek. Oh no.
Can you go look at these videos that started to go viral? They have very, very similar hashtags, and that tells me that it's a marketing scheme. And we have people making videos like, I can't believe you guys just stopped boycotting. They're paid. They are paid to post that. And there
of course they are.
Are gonna think, well, if they can do it, then I can go back, because I never really had an issue with Starbucks. I had an issue being publicly ridiculed, but apparently now it's socially acceptable. It is not socially acceptable, and that is a marketing scheme that you're watching in front of your eyeballs, and you're falling for. You're falling for manufactured scarcity, manufactured hype. And it's not real.
100%. Yes, thank you. That's what we're saying. It's manufactured scarcity, manufactured hype. People are paid to post about this bear. The employees are being encouraged to buy out the stock so that you can sit there in line and glare at them for not having it, or so because you don't have it and they have it. Yes, it's 100% manufactured. It's so obvious. It blows my mind how people are falling for it. I want to know the psychology behind people falling for it. Like, what lights up in their brain?
They are being paid. At least these first ones, people are gonna hop on it because they're so easily manipulated.
And in the era of TikTok and Instagram, launches aren't just simply hitting shelves anymore. They are entire events. People are posting that they're first in line, or camping out with their camping chairs and tents, or finding a way to snag this limited item. That creates some sort of social currency. That first video I watched, 9.9 million views. The Bear-ista cup simply just became content. Look at me with the rare cup. Oh no, I waited all morning and I didn't get it. Look at all of them fighting for it. We need to take videos, and so on and so forth. Starbucks Bear-ista broken. Look at these people.
Will be open.
There is no limit, so it's first come, first serve.
Respectful of each other, okay? Thank you. The store is now open.
That bro had a freedom shirt. Let's go. So what was he saying?
First serve.
Let's go. Freedom.
Of each other, okay? Thank you. The store is now open.
You guys.
Wow. Plus 340 profit. Wow. They hid that in the back too. They put that in the dark. I think we can't understand it because we haven't been lobotomized like they have. Yeah, I agree. This is why I don't get mad at retail workers. They gotta put up with these people. Yeah, I understand. I used to work in the service industry. That's why I tip my waiters like crazy, bro. Like, I've dealt with these people before. I understand. And this is why I try to be respectful of everybody. I know what they're freaking putting up with.
Can I get a pass so I can get to the register, please? I can't help anybody. Please.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too, bro. This person for real. They're just scalpers.
I'm sorry. This is so dumb. Like, it's actually making my skin boil. It actually is bothering me.
That's all for you. Pay double for it. That's for my girl.
Grown adults, by the way.
Yeah, grown adults. As soon as that one shattered, the whole building went silent.
This is what we're doing with our grown-up money? You guys already know what we're doing with our grown-up money, you guys, and say it with me. I know you guys already know it. Drop it in the comments. We're buying a house.
No, maybe not buying a house, but we're paying rent.
Buying a house. We are gonna buy real estate. We are investing.
We are investing. We're investing. That's what we're doing with our big boy money. Thank you. Yes, Lael, 100%. Round of applause. We're making big boy moves, money moves. Purchase real estate, invest. Silver's about to explode. Buy some silver. Don't throw your money into this fucking bear. These fucking bullshit novelty things.
Financially smart and independent ladies. We're not spending money on this $300 profit. Yeah, just for you to break it on the way home. I got two. And see, what I want to know is, what do bears have to do with honey? Some food for thought. Starbucks teddy bear cup is causing fights and crash outs. Don't touch me. Yeah, we're all friends at the cookout, waiting at 4 in the morning until someone snags the cup from me. Now it's elbows.
Dude.
I'm gonna get you with my hands. I'm done. Starbucks never intended for the Bear-ista cup to be some regular old cup. It was clearly marketed as a collectible holiday item. People who likely don't even need another reusable cup wanted it for the design, for the status, for the bragging rights. Starbucks packaging it with holiday merch obviously amplified that. Oh no, it wasn't enough to have 40 Stanleys. Stanley
Fucking right.
Bowl. Oh
Fucking
my
right,
God.
dude.
And with how hardcore some of these Starbucks fans can get, they would happily waste time, money, resources just to prove what big commitments they have to Starbucks, what loyal fan people they are. So this makes the cup sell out super fast. It really kind of reminds me of sneaker drops back in like 2018, 2017, when people would line up outside the sneaker stores, they would wait, they would do anything, they would be online first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
People realized that one store maybe had 1 or 2 of these stupid cups, and then think, aha, perfect, I'll buy both of them, I'll flip them, and I'll resell them. Now it's a business. Now look at, guys, I'm not wasting time and money, I'm making money. That flips the item into a secondary market frenzy, which then drives up all of the fear of missing out. Fans want it for use, flippers want it for the money, supply is tiny, and then everybody scrambles.
And you can buy it on Temu for $17. You know what? I'm gonna buy like 8 of these, the Temu brand bear cups, and I'm gonna sell them as Starbucks cups. We're gonna scam people. We're gonna make millions. Are you guys ready? Let's fucking go. We're gonna buy a bunch of Temu cups, sell them to lobotomites for $1,000. The $1,000 a piece, we're gonna make some quick cash. That's illegal. Oh, friggin' stopped by the law again. That freaking law just keeps getting in the way. Why can't I do things I want to do unchecked by anyone?
Cup holder. First of all, now I feel ridiculous looking at her, and I instantly think she's insane because I'm like, you were up at 3 a.m. to get a cup? Sweet cup, though. Yeah, no, it's a cup. I didn't buy it. I drew it. Okay, that's kind of gorgeous. Wow.
That is pretty good. That's really well done. Also, I'm down. We can scam them and get some jawbreakers. Fucking right. That's how you do it. We gotta get some jawbreakers, bro.
That's incredible. A bear-shaped cup does not revolutionize your morning coffee, but symbolically, it becomes a part of your holiday identity. It's a limited edition fandom collectible. It can—
Oh! $1 million idea. There you go. $1 million idea. Design a special holder for people's barista cups. Boom. There's your $1 million venture. Do you have a 3D printer? So you could sell it to Starbucks for like millions of dollars in like 30 minutes of work. You could take that to the patent office.
It can also be a social media prop too. Heck, if you made money on the content, maybe you'd call it a write-off. That mismatch between emotional value and an item's actual functional value sets the stage for hysteria. Together, these derail exactly what we're seeing nationwide. Lines at 4 a.m., fights, baristas accused of unfair distribution, and fans feeling personally let down. And it got so
3D
bad
printer
that
go
Starbucks ended up apologizing for it too. Starbucks basically stated that they were caught somewhere in the middle of loving the excitement and underestimating the insane demand. In their public statement, they said, "The excitement for our merchandise exceeded even our biggest expectations, despite shipping more Bear-ista cups to coffee houses than almost any other merchandise item this holiday season. The Bear-ista cup and some other items sold out fast."
They're not apologizing either. They did this PR thing, oh, I'm sorry. We understand many customers were excited and apologize for the disappointment. No, you don't. You're happy as fuck that this is happening. You are so ecstatic. You can barely contain your excitement. You fucking love that this is going on right now. Because that just means that you could just make an infinite amount of cups and you just have a money machine. And let's be real, we all know you're just throwing your brand on a Temu cup. That's all you're doing.
Item this holiday season, the Bear-ista cup and some other items sold out fast. They also apologized. We understand many customers were excited and apologized for the disappointment, but they didn't clarify how many cups were made, how many units were available per store, nor whether they would actually be restocking the Bear-ista.
Because they don't want you to know that, because that will dumb down the hype. Barely contain your excitement. Fucking, I was gonna say something that crashed my train of thought. It was so funny. Fucking yeah, they're probably just sticking their logo on a Temu cup. That bear's way too big. The ship won't even fit in the cup holder. That's why you make the cup holder bear shaped, and then on the bottom you make the shape of a regular cup. So then it'll just sit there. You have the bear, and then on the bottom you got a little cup shape to fit in the cup holder, and then the bear will just sit on top and it won't move.
From Apple-style drop marketing to fast fashion scarcity, Starbucks leaned into the hype but then underprepared for the operational consequence. So what happened? Fans ended up feeling misled. Store staff unfortunately felt very overwhelmed. Resellers jumped on the opportunity to make a quick buck, and the brand got caught in the backlash. Which, I mean, like I don't know why, I just don't think it's a big deal. Like, I'm like, oh, like, Thor, you didn't get the cup. Like, who cares? Like, move on. Now,
Neff handed explaining bear cup schematics. I am handing out $1 million business ideas right here for free. So you're welcome. You get that just for being in Neff's chat, okay? Just for being here in the live stream, you get free business opportunities. That one's up for grabs. Anybody can have it. You're welcome.
what weirder, broader patterns does this actually reveal about us, like as a society? It shows the power of objects as prompts for our entire identity. In a world where social media defines so much of what we are, owning the right item at the right time becomes signal. I have the bear cup becomes equivalent to I'm a part of this community. I succeeded. Look at me. Look what I did. When we can reflect that in the mirror or on camera, we feel included. We even feel validated, I guess, but when we can't, we feel excluded. Like, the amount that a lot of these posts talk about FOMO is crazy. I'm sorry, but I needed the Starbucks cup. I couldn't handle the FOMO. Is this embarrassing?
Yes.
Probably. Why is there a FOMO? Like, what are we missing out on? What is the fear of missing out? Fear?
I agree. Yes, thank you. That's a good question to ask. What is the FOMO? You're not missing out on anything. It's a cup. It's a cup shaped like a bear. What's so great about it? It's not like your friends are going to Disney World without you. Right, what are you missing out on? What, you get a fucking giant house party while everybody's fucking celebrities are there? I would understand some FOMO about that. I'll never understand the FOMO of not owning a physical item. This is why they say memories are better than merchandise. Memories are better than physical things. Memories are better than material things. There you go, that's better.
Of missing out having something that everybody else has, but when there's such a scarcity behind the product, very few people have it. And I'm kind of in the place where I'm like, what is the bear cup? Like, you guys are all going on about, like, what is it? When you're patiently waiting in line at Starbucks only to watch two people rush in the front and snag all the glass bear cups. Well, bruh. I tried. Oh, and they're fighting. Adults losing their minds over the Starbucks cup. The FOMO is unreal. Starbucks really knows how to start chaos every season. There's no chaos if you don't care, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, they're trying to make money. They are doing their core function as a business. They're bringing money in. It is not their fault that you are falling for the marketing. Nobody here is falling for the marketing. I'm not. She's not. Y'all aren't. It's just the rest. It's just TikTok. Just you guys. How is that Starbucks' fault? Sounds like a you problem.
Why are we giving these big companies more money? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of other coffee places that have better coffee than Starbucks. Starbucks coffee, ladies and gentlemen, tastes like a burnt tire. And
it does. It tastes like shit and it's overpriced. Why would you want it? I can't knock on them for this marketing scheme. It's fucking brilliant. They did a good job. It's not their fault that you're retarded.
Starbucks isn't completely off the hook either. Like it or not, they let all of this happen, all because of their brand marketing. When a company...
What do you mean let all of this happen? They wanted it to happen. This is a good day for them. This is success.
Creates hype, leaks images, posts teasers, social media catches flame, and the brand gains engagement. But they also set expectation, responsibility. Failing to meet that expectation means backlash. The Bear-ista story is really a cautionary tale.
You can
totally create the hype machine, that's great, but you still have to deliver supply and manage
They don't care. See, they don't care. And you know why they don't care? Because they have made themselves the face of the liberal ideology. It doesn't matter, okay? My brother is a liberal. He spends all day, every day at Starbucks just hanging out with friends, okay? And I don't judge him for that. I've done that too. Not at Starbucks, but at, you know, like shopping centers and stuff. There would be a specific hangout spot. We would all go there. But like, Starbucks has made themselves the face of the liberal party. So, of course, whatever they do, the Starbucks people are going to line up for it no matter what. They don't care about the backlash. They were counting on it. They wanted this to happen. All planned, and it's all going according to plan. It's everybody else's fault for falling for the propaganda. Is it propaganda? I mean, kind of. It kind of counts as propaganda, don't it? They've manufactured this hype just to get you to buy their thing.
Expectations. And finally, it shows a certain spectacle of overconsumption, or just consumption in general. Queues, brawls, resale wars. The absurd extreme of I'll wait outside Starbucks at 4 a.m. kind of mirrors the whole I'll wait outside the sneaker store to get the new Yeezys, or I'll wait outside to get concert merch kind of stories. Everyone who watches this will either do one of two things: judge them, like me, or they will be curious. Seeing all of these people struggle and rush to go and buy this cup will make other bystanders ask these questions. Is the cup really that good? Why is everybody fighting over it? Maybe I need one. And the only way to answer those questions is to go and buy the cup yourself. And without even knowing it, you have become a part of Starbucks' grand marketing scheme. But
like, you don't have to, because the cup isn't what actually matters. Like, a good marketer could sell ice to an Eskimo, bruh. Like, it's the psychology behind it. I want to know that. Like, I want to know what lights up in people's brain to make them see something as stupid as a bear cup and want to fight each other over it. Like, it's just fascinating from like a curiosity, from like a psychological standpoint. I'm just curious. The sense of apathy for materials like this is fun. Yeah, like I said before, I'll say it again. I'm not in any echo chambers. Like, I used to bounce around from left echo chambers to right echo chambers to the manosphere to bouncing around all the kind of places. But now that I'm not really in one, this is the only time I watch shit. Other times I'm just shooting shit in the living room, playing video games on my PlayStation or whatever. And then I come into my room to work. And then this is the first time I hear about shit. So, like, I want to know why people get so crazy about shit like this. I am not emotionally invested in anything, especially not a cup from Starbucks. It's more of a curiosity, the endless feedback loop. Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Because it happens with every trend. Every single trend, people are going out and fighting people over shit. Because we live in an influencer world and everyone wants to make a TikTok with a trending object. Yeah, that's true. So are you saying that they're only buying this shit so they can make videos and get views from it? Because that would be even stupider. Like, if they didn't have a TikTok, they wouldn't be buying this bear.
Then maybe it does make us question, why am I doing this? Why am I investing time, emotion, drive for something that matters symbolically more than it matters functionally more? Like, all of us have a cup. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can buy a cup from the Dollar.
Dude, it's literally like what that doctor was saying in my video. People care more about how something looks than how it works. They value cosmetics over functionality. Their looks maxing. Oh, look at this cup. Isn't this cute? They probably don't even plan on using it for very long.
I remember last year, you guys, like, don't kill me. Like, I think I'm getting really old. I was at Victoria's Secret buying bloomers, my full butt underwear, and this girl behind me is like shaking. She's like, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. And I'm like, I get to the front till and the girl goes, with every purchase you get a free umbrella. And I'm like, okay. Like, why? You know what I mean? They're like, well, we just had the 2024 Victoria's Secret fashion show and this is what everyone was using at the fashion show, so you get to have one. And the girl behind me is like, do they have any more? I need the umbrella. It's an umbrella. I mean, where I live in Canada, we do use those about 70% of the year, but come on. Now,
ha, she said a boot. She said up here in Canada, we use those a boot. That is weird though. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy. I'll never understand why people do that. It's an umbrella. You can buy one at Walmart. Why are you so crazy about it?
Because of all this, we might see a whole new coffee cups as collectibles culture. Bro, like an Hermes dish, do they have good resale? Maybe, like, down the road, but like, what kind of cups are collectible? I don't know. Now, at the end of the day, yes, the Bear-ista cup is just a cup. You could pour your iced coffee into any cup and it's essentially the same thing. But the mania it provoked is definitely something very real. And it speaks to something weird, wonderful, and worrying about how we consume now. We are willing to stand in line, skip sleep, feel frustration, pay $300 online, all for the right piece of branding at the right time. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, throw a big fat
I don't like it. Boom. We gotta read some comments, dude. I can't not read the comment. Will anybody explain the psychology here? Can I make this bigger? This is the screen that I use for gaming. I'll just resize it later. There, we can look at some comments. Not me with the McDonald's Batman cups in my cupboard. All right, a great example of how some people's lives are empty and unhappy. Wow. Yep, that's true. People are hypnotized by social media. This cup has people acting foolish. These people are acting a damn fool. That bear looks hard to clean, and for that I'm out. Right, bro? That bear is just too much, dude. It doesn't fit your cup holder. It's made of glass. It'll break if it falls out of the cupboard. It is not child friendly. If I wanted a bear cup, I just empty out one of those bear-shaped honey containers and stick a straw in it. Right, innovation. Innovative. People are so creative. Ooh, I'm a barista at Starbucks. I didn't even know this bear cup was a thing until people were waiting outside at 4 a.m. before we even went inside. We only got 2 bear cups, and the employees got no cups. None of us wanted to spend $30 on a cup. Worst week of my life at Starbucks. As a former Starbucks barista, I guess it's just easy to get a job at Starbucks. Nobody's talking about the actual like psychology behind it. I am interested in that. In Japan, the same thing happens during cherry blossom season. Oh, because Starbucks releases a special cherry blossom collection. Oh, okay, interesting. Kim, there's people that are dying, Kim. People are dying, Kim. There's people are dying. Why are you going for this Starbucks cup, Kim? Alright, that's enough comments. They weren't as funny as I thought they were gonna be.